Yeah.
Here, seconds out boxing with Anthony Crolla. You've got a massive fight coming up on the 19th of April against John Murray at the MEN in Manchester. How have preparations been going for that fight, first of all, Anthony?
Yeah, preparations have gone brilliant. So it's been a long camp because before I've been in the gym before Christmas. I mean, I'm always in the gym, like I say, but I believe that this long camp's done me good. I've been learning new things. All the way back in January, which seems a while back now, I was in LA, getting great sparring with Ray Beltran, and which is good sparring for John Murray, similar style wise. But no, like I say, I couldn't be happier with the way things have gone. Still in a really good place, both physically and mentally. So all the hard work's more or less done now. So it's almost time to sort of start winding down now, and just sharpening up a little bit. But like I say, I feel fantastic.
Sure, and of course you've been in many British title fights and intercontinental title fights as well. John, of course, has fought for world titles against the likes of Brandon Rios. What kind of fight are you expecting from John in this fight on the 19th of April?
I'm expecting a very tough fight. I mean, I know John well. I think I know John as well as almost anyone out there. I've been in the corner with John in like his fights. Was there the night he fought Brandon Rios in the corner, and like I say, that's why I prepared so well, because I know nothing better than the best that I can produce will be good enough. So I'm very confident I'll produce that on the April the 19th, but I'll have to be on the game.
And what are you kind of predicting? Are you predicting a knockout? Are you expecting to go the distance? What kind of fight can we expect? I mean, like any fight, there's a number of ways you can win the fight, but I do honestly believe that I'm capable of outboxing John for 12 rounds. I know there might be tough parts of the fight, but I'm confident I can outbox John for the 12 rounds. But then I'm also confident of if I catch him, then I could end the fight early. So, like I say, prediction-wise, I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm capable of doing both. Whereas I believe there's no secret he's going to bring him a great amount of pressure, and that's John's hope in winning me is to break me. But like I say, I believe I've trained too hard, too smart, too well for it, so that's what happened. Definitely. And of course, this year we've got some great domestic fights lined up. We've got, of course, Frochgroves at Wembley at the end of May.
Yeah.
We've got Derek Chisora versus Tyson Fury in July in Manchester also. But this isn't just a domestic fight. This is a fight between two people from the same city. I mean, what could we expect from that crowd in Manchester that evening?
Oh, the atmosphere is going to be fantastic. I believe that night, like you say, it's the talk of the town, really. And it's great to be a part of. I grew up going to that arena since I was a young lad, from before your Ricky Hatton days, your Nazim Ahmed days, and like you say, to be in a good, meaningful fight there, it don't get much better than that for me. And like you say, a lot of people are saying it's certainly involving two Manchester boxers. It's the biggest fight for quite a while. So, like you say, the fans, like I said, I'm positive that mine and John's style are going to gel very well to give the fans, the money's worth.
Mm-hmm. And of course, another little extra twist in this is that you're, of course, a massive Manchester United fan, and John is a big Manchester City fan. And with the football with those two clubs, it's definitely been Manchester City's season. Could you get a bit of pride back for Manchester United in that bout? That's
what I'm looking to do as well. I'm at the games week in, week out, and I say we've not had the best of seasons, but like I say, I was there at the derby, and to restore a little bit of pride for the red half of Manchester, certainly.
And do you get any of the Man United players? I've seen a few photos with yourself and Rio Ferdinand. Do you meet a lot of the Manchester United players, and will they be coming to the fight?
I've been lucky enough to meet a few of them. I've been lucky enough to meet a few of the Manchester United players, and like I say, hopefully after this fight, like I say, I meet a few more of them. But like I say, a few of them are boxing fans, and I'm sure they'll be tuning in on the night. Just like the Manchester City fans and old John. I say he's met a few of the City fans as well. So like I say, it's like with a Manchester fight, and it's a real sort of, there'll be all kinds of people tuning into it. And if they're not there, like I say, they'll be tuning in on Sky Sports.
Definitely. And I know as boxers and as fighters, you don't like looking past your next opponent, but looking for the rest of the year beyond the 19th of April, what are you looking to achieve this year for the rest of 2014?
I'm just looking to just keep climbing up the rankings, and a big fight with John Murray coming up, and I'd be foolish to look past that, like you just said, but confident there, make sure I come through that, and then I'm sure there's going to be a big fight at the end of it. Who I'm not too sure just yet, but I'll be in a good position and my world rankings steadily climbing. So I was like I say, just got to keep pushing on, and my aim, like you say, is just to keep pushing up those rankings and get that meaningful fight that I want.
Definitely. And of course, the division, you've got so many great boxers in the division you're in. Another potential domestic clashes against Ricky Burns, who recently lost the world title, but will you look to have a world title shot then, maybe before the end of this year or start of 2015?
Yeah, of course. Listen, it's been a dream since being a little boy to be a world champion, and I'm potentially I'm 1 or 2 fights away from giving myself a chance for fighting for a world title, for making that dream come true. So certainly that's the ultimate goal. That's the aim. Like you just said, by the end of the year or early next year, to get that world title shot would be a dream come true, but obviously to win it. But like you say, I'm only a fight or 2 away from making that dream happen.
Definitely. And of course, another British fighter in your weight division is Kevin Mitchell, and he's got a world title eliminator at Wembley on the undercard of the Froch Groves fight. Would that be a fight you watch quite closely? Because that could again potentially set up another domestic fight for a world title between yourself and Kevin if he ends up winning the IBF title. Yeah,
definitely. Got a lot of respect for Kevin, and he's got. I've watched him for a number of years now. I was in the corner the night he beat John Murray. But like you say, I just want to be involved in meaningful fights, and these are the fights that the fans want to see, and like I say, I'm happy to take part in them. I'm sure, obviously, Kevin, at the minute, he's tied up for a few fights, and I've got my next fight, so we're not on each other's. So we're on a bigger raid about immediate. We're not due to fight. It don't look like there's a chance of us fighting any time over the next 1 or 2 fights. It's certainly a fight I'll be watching both as a fan and, like I say, potential opponent down the line.
Well, definitely. Well, that's all the questions I've got for you, Anthony. Thank you so much for your time. It's been a real pleasure speaking to yourself. And
great speaking to you, Josh.
You too, and best of luck with the rest of your training and on fight night itself as well.
Oh, thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to it. Josh, take care, mate.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye-bye.